Hey, hello friends. Let's see what's in the prepared roll top this morning. It's tape. No, not duct tape. Today we're going to be talking about some other kinds of tapes that I think you should have in your preps. First off, I'm going to talk about Electricians Tape. This happens to be Scotch Super 33, which is a very high quality uh, tape, vinyl electric tape. This has can be used from minus 18 degrees to 105 degrees Celsius. So 0 Fahrenheit to 221 degrees Fahrenheit. So we've covered those of you who are metrically inclined and those of you who are still challenged and living in the dark ages of the Fahrenheit scale. So, why tape? Well, let me share with you a disappointment that I had the other day. I was going to plug in the charger for my phone, and what happened was I went to charge, pick this up, and this had been laying on a bench, and what I found was this. You see the end here. Looks great from that side, but look at that. Hopefully that focuses other than my face. Now you can see it even closer. I'm back. Sorry. Um, so I looked at this and I said, darn. Now, as you may realize, in the times that we're living in, our society has become what was known as a throwaway society. Everything has a planned obsolescence. But we're going to find in the future that things like this charger from Samsung, which means it probably was made in Korea, but that's not guaranteed. The fine folks at Samsung may have gotten this made in who knows where. Let's see, maybe Vietnam, maybe one of those other countries over there. Sorry, I guess I should have looked at that earlier. Anyway, it's irrelevant. Um, it's going to be more and more difficult to get things like this because if you're spending your money, your hard-earned wages on things like coffee, um, it's going to be harder to replace items like this. Chargers, you know, $7, $8, maybe more. So this charger will still work if I repair it. Now, at first, I thought, hey, let's just grab some electrician tape and wrap around there. Then I thought to myself, what about something a little stronger? What's the best in this application? Heat shrink. Heat shrink is available in quite a few different sizes, and in this application, I would need a size of about a ½ inch starting size, which will fit over that plug, and then I can melt it down. I could even use a smaller size if I could work it over the plug itself. That's going to be the difficulty. Maybe I could even tape that part here that has the strain relief on it, the part that helps to keep the cord from breaking free inside the plug, and apply that. So consider having some heat shrink. I found this really great box of different sizes, even different colors, which is beneficial if you're doing any terminal ends on wires. You can color code, and that way you could color code in particular red and black for DC connections, so you could indicate the plus and the negative. Anyway, we need to be able to fix things like this. Another tape that I recommend you have on is splicing tape. It is self-fusing. This is from Ace Hardware, is where I got it, so it's Ace brand. It forms a watertight cover for electrical splices. And you'd say, Tenacious, where am I going to use this? Why do I need a watertight? Well, consider this. Extension cords, drop cords that you use, drop cords outside. If you have a drop cord that you're running maybe to right now in my neck of the woods, it's very cold outside. The water is frozen if I don't have it in a heated device. Well, if that cord becomes chafed, or the integrity is compromised, where the plug and the insulative jacket of the drop cord, or the cord leading into the base of my chicken water that is keeping the water from freezing right now, something like this, essential. You can wrap this around that damaged place, or the cord, or maybe even as a a prophylactic measure, a preventative. You could strengthen the cord connection. Also, if you've plugged that device into the drop cord that's leading over to your electrical outlet, you can wrap those two to keep them together and keep water from getting inside there, which will eventually destroy your device. Then another good tape to have on hand. This is cloth friction tape. It is used in electrical splicing, but another good feature on this tape is that it is used to wrap. You can use it for tool handles, hockey sticks, and baseball bats. Yeah, I don't think I'll be needing it for a hockey stick anytime soon, but I remember wrapping baseball bats in my youth with this kind of tape. But consider this. If you're out there in what is soon to become medieval society, where we are all reduced to serfdom once again by the overlords, you're going to need a friction tape to put on your hoe handles and on your spade handles and things of that nature, to try to improve the grip, so your hands, which are now you don't benefit from the labor of anymore, it goes to the overseers. I didn't mean to go there. Sorry about that. But anyway, just some tapes that I think you should have in your preps, along with the duct tape. Duct tape, it's good for its purpose, but duct tape is not electrician's tape and shouldn't be used in electrical applications. So consider that. Cloth friction tape, Scotch electrical tape. There are other brands. You can get some of this at the $1.25 store. And splicing tape. This is a little bit more expensive. This is going to run you between $8 and $10 for a roll, depending on where you buy it. And heat shrink for electrical repairs, or when you're doing terminals and you want to have a more protective environment. Heat shrink. So I hope this has been an informative, if not anything, a video that encourages you to be prepared for things that you may not have thought of. Yeah, everybody's out there shouting, get your 25-year shelf life food. Trust me, friends, a lot of us aren't going to be around. For some of us, it's pretty obvious. I don't need 25-year shelf life on my food. I need 15-year, 5-year, a couple of years. I'm going to need to have that food. Of course, we all are, daily. And don't forget your water. Beans, Band-Aids, and bullets. That's what I hear some people say. And that's fine. It has its application. But I want you to think about creating an environment where the things you have now, you're able to keep them operating, keep them sustained. So I hope that my videos are making you think about some things you may have forgotten or didn't even know about. I hope your life is one that's being live. I hope you're living your life tenaciously. And I'm not even going to cut that out because this is me. This is who I am. Um, we all make mistakes, but it's what we do after the mistake that counts. So get out there. If you like my videos, I would really appreciate if you'd give me a thumbs up. Share them with somebody you like or someone you don't like. And subscribe. There may be something coming down the pike here from the old roll top or out in my prepared shop that you may benefit from. And that's the whole purpose of my videos, is that you might benefit, that I might be able to help someone else in this world. That's what it's all about. So have a tenacious life. This is Tenacious Turtle saying, live tenaciously.